When will we return? But as we're trudging slowly along, we sing the Legionnaires' song. Ninja, forever we'll adore you. Ninja, you are our tender joy. Ninja, our hearts are forever for you. You are the only one we love. Well, Ninja, you conquer us and thrill me with every thought behind. Your lips forever thrill me when whispering at your mind. Your lips forever thrill me when whispering at your mind.
Pick the seat up. Hurry back there. Move on. If we don't get out of Ahmed's territory by night, no one will be alive in the morning. Move on there. Pick up those seats. Hurry back there. We have to get out of here. Come on, man. Come on. Pick up those seats back there. Come on, man. Hurry. We have to get out of here. Come on, man. Come on. By four there.
Listen to Garcia yap, the he-you. After we've lost half of the company trying to get these machine guns to Tabala.
Right you are, Muggsy. And what's all the blooming rush about anyway?
Garcia says Ahmed's trying to stir up the hill tribes for another try at the border outposts. If that's true, we'll need more machine guns than we got in the whole Legion.
I got a hunch, Trotter, we're gonna wish we stayed to home.
By four, police. And hurry. Number four! Halt! Come on, you scum! Pick up your fists! Come on!
I can live on bum grub. I didn't kick when we had to give up our drinking water to them jackasses back there, but that guy Garcia gets me down.
There goes Joseph.
Water. Water. Come on, you. Get up. Get up. Get up. Water. What are you trying to do?
Let him have a drink of water.
Get up, I say.
You may be the best soldier in the Legion, but if a colonel saw you do that, you'd lose your stripes.
When we get back to Tabala, you'll all go to the penal battalion for this. Take cover! Come on. Don't waste your ammunition. The Arabs got some of our machine guns. We'll be lucky if they don't get all of them, and us too.
Sergeant! Those monkeys up there have got us cut off. Let me go out and clean them out.
Go. That's what. It's suicide. We can't afford to lose men.
Give me some bombs and I'll go round the hill.
All right, go ahead. We'll get the hand grenade.
Muggsy, want to come with me?
Sure.
Atta boy. Stay close by me.
Cover them with your fire. Higher, higher.
If Bob and that Brooklyn Beagle don't get him, it's goodbye to the 20th.
Police! That was fine work. We'll forget about the Joseph's mother. Report.
First squad, 1 missing.
Second squad, 2 dead, 1 missing.
Third squad, all dead.
Well, we have brought some Legion guns that shoot many times.
How many of my men did it take to get them?
As many as the fingers on 2 hands twice.
The guns, they are new ones?
They are, yes, but in many parts. We know not how to put them in one piece.
Then they are no good at all. Machine guns, and nobody who knows how to use them.
There are many Legionnaires in Tabala. Perhaps I can persuade one of them to...
It is dangerous to take a Legionnaire prisoner. But it is worth the risk. Go. Do what is possible.
I guess just well that sniper got Joseph. He never made it through Tabala.
I wonder what makes a fella like Joseph's join up with an outfit like this.
He was a funny sort of fella. You know, he once told me he was running away from himself. That's a hot one, ain't it? Running away from himself.
Well, maybe I'm running away from myself.
Are you, Muggsy?
No, I'm running away from the law.
Ever think of going back?
Boy, if I could ever see Flatbush again, I'd live in a manhole.
And I'll bet 10 sous that Bilgy here got himself in some trouble with a little cutie pie in London.
Huh? How did you know that?
Just guessed it.
Well, you see, her husband was in the Navy, and the bloomin' blighter got leave at the wrong time.
Of course, it ain't none of our business, but I've often wondered what brought you into this outfit.
Well, Muggsy, soldiering's about the only game I know. I found I was a pretty fair machine gunner and people would pay me for my services. My first job was with Sun Yat-sen's North China Army. After that, I did a hitch in Mexico. Then I went with Rivera to Morocco. When that blew up, I joined the Legion.
Ever been back?
Twice. I wouldn't have gone at all, except I wanted to see my younger brother.
Got a brother?
Yes. Swell kid.
Where's his nibs now?
In college. Believe me, there's going to be none of this messing about for him. He's going places. Like to take a look?
Hey, he's a swell kid.
I salute the 20th Marching Company with pride and respect. Pride, because I have the honor to command you. Respect, because the bravery and sacrifice you have shown during your weeks in the desert have added new glory to the record of the Foreign Legion. I wish it were possible to give you more than the customary 24 hours leave. Unfortunately, I cannot do so. A detachment of recruits arrived from Side 10 days ago. They've been assigned to the 20th Company. You will meet them when they return from practice march today. I expect you veterans to whip them into shape as fast as possible. Sergeant, take charge of your company.
Attention! Dismiss!
Say, anyone around here got a cigarette?
Ain't been a cigarette in our outfit in days.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, looky. Well,
You boys have a tough time, no?
the answer is yes.
Don't start talking. Let's go and get some sleep.
Sleep. Listen to him. With 2 months' pay in our pocket and 1,000-gallon thirst, he wants to sleep.
Well, I'm going to scrape my face and go on down to the Cafe Royal and knock the top off a bottle of brandy.
Oh, there's an idea.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Dashing on over hills, over plains, through the country far from Maine. Over sands of the desert we ride, winds of Sahara speed our stride. Gallop faster, always faster, speed ahead, obey thy master, faster racing, faster racing, those whom we adore. We do not care what tomorrow may bring, let's dream of love and always sing.
Forever we'll adore you. Senior, you are and adore.
Vive l'amour!
Senior, our hearts forever adore you. You are the only one we love.
I love you.
Oh, Senior, you want to rest and still be with every thought divine. Your lips forever thrill me when whispering that you're mine. Your lips forever thrill me when whispering that you're mine.
Hey, what's the idea?
I heard what you was thinking.
And thinking's all I'm going to do about it with that blighter sitting over there.
Nina's about the only thing you and Garcia ain't tangled over.
I don't fool with his women, and he doesn't fool with mine.
She don't feel that way about you, though.
That's her hard luck.
Well, here we are.
There's nothing in your eye. Nina, ma chérie, your voice was as charming as ever.
Thank you.
Come, sit down.
Aye.
I've been thinking of you all the time I've been away. Have you missed me, Nina?
But of course, Sergeant. Always I miss you when you have gone to fight.
Cigarette?
All right. I see some other legionnaires I should greet.
Oh, but you shouldn't pay attention to riff-raff when I'm here.
Riff-raff? My legionnaires? Riff-raff? I won't have you talk like that.
Which legionnaire is it? Carter?
I am interested in him, yes. I am interested in all who fight for France.
It's a lucky thing for him you put in the religion to the help of Private Carter. Here is hoping he keeps it.
As you know, we're in a state of war with some Arab tribes. You men are badly needed here. You're also new. I warn you that the safety and reputation of the Legion are maintained by the strictest discipline. To relax for one moment may mean death. I expect you all to serve with that spirit. Sergeant, take charge of the company.
Following men, step one pace to the front. Louis Martin, Don Carter, Jose Burgess. You men report to Corporal Adu, Barrack B. Dismissed.
Where's Corporal Ledoux?
Right here.
Oh. The sergeant told us to report to you. My name's Carter.
Carter. We have already a man of the name of Carter in the company.
Yes, sir. He's my brother.
Your brother, huh?
Where is he?
Most likely at the cafe. Say, does he know you joined the Legion?
I'll say not. I haven't seen him in years.
What a nice surprise for him. Come on, boys. I'll show you your bunks.
Hey, Bob, did you ever have a case of the, hey, what's the blooming idea using my sleep for a cuspidor? Been holding out a bottle on it, huh? I'm glad you broke it. Did you ever have a case of the hiccups?
Not me. I never had hiccups in all my life.
Blimey, that ain't no hiccup. Why, when I was in England, I was the chimpy the hiccup. You listen to this. Funny, I used to... I cannot figure why that won't...
Let's get out of here, get into the fresh air.
Now listen to me.
Arthur,
Yes?
I'm so very glad you returned safely to Tabala.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Many of the poor legionnaires were lost in the desert.
Yes, almost half the company.
Oh, I'm so very proud. Many more would have been lost, but for your bravery.
Oh, I only did what any of the others would have done. Just happened to be me, that's all.
Please, why do you always run away from me? Are you afraid?
Well, we'll call it that if you like.
No, no, no. You are a brave man.
Oh, no. No, just a little bit bright, that's all.
What do you mean?
I'm too smart to get mixed up with another fellow's girl.
So you too think I belong to Sergeant Garcia. I am nice to him because he's a good soldier. He does not own me.
Maybe not. But you can't make him believe that.
Hey. Hey, where's Muggsy?
He went down that... No. He went down... I don't know. What did you want to leave a nice, cool bar for?
Well, I mean, you and I don't know. Come on, let's go find Muggsy.
Yeah.
Get up. Get up.
I've shot at Arabs. I've pelted them with machine guns. And I've thrown bombs at them. But I can't stand by and see even an Arab made a fool of by a jackass.
He ought to build a fire under the beast. That's what we used to do in England. No, we didn't build a fire. We poured water down his neck.
You're wrong, Bill Jimmy boy, you're wrong.
What?
It's the human element that's at fault. We should build the fire under the Arab.
Yeah.
Leave it to me, my good man.
Listen, my good fellow, keep away. I will have talk with the mule.
Never
Come here, old
interfere
fella.
with Bilgy when he's at his
Well,
work.
this is not being done around here. Use a little bit of diplomacy or discretion. Can't you understand? We can't stand... Oh, you want to fight me? All right. Come on. All right. Oh, come on.
Why, they're Legionnaires. Come on.
Great work, Bilgy.
Yeah, all right?
Oh, I'm all right.
Dawn! Bob!
So what are you doing in this?
Oh, I'm in the Legion.
You're in the Legion.
Well, of course. What's wrong with that?
Of course, it's all right, kid, but I mean... here, quick, look, the patrol. Oh, the patrol, come on.
Boy, that was a narrow squeak. Gosh, we made that nothing flat. You look terrible. Here, fix yourself up. Me? Oh, Bob, you're no beauty yourself. Here, let's go to this table way over there. All right? Come on, kid. Out with it.
Well, after all, I just followed your example. You ran away, too.
Oh, Don, why did you do it? There was enough money to put you through college and give you a decent break.
Yes, but that's not the kind of a break I want. I want to see...
I know. Romance and adventure. Before you get through with this, you'll wish you'd never heard those words.
Is that Big Brother stuff already?
You're in the toughest outfit in the world. We pride ourselves that outside of our own kind, we have no friends. All of us are drifters. Oh, I'm sorry, kid. Do you know, I did so hope that you'd be a great lawyer or a doctor or something. What's the use? You're in. Now you're talking.
And then I saw you, and life began anew. You brought my heart romance when I was through with love. I met you just by chance. The stars were soft above. The night was so divine. My heart a-thrill. Your kiss said you were mine. The world stood still. Your lovely smile enchants me with its mystery. I'm simply in a trance, for you belong to me. My soul just sings a song of ecstasy, sweetheart. You can't be real. Please let us seal our love.
Just how well do you know that girl?
Oh, I hit this spot the first night I was in town. I practically live in the joint.
Yes, but this girl.
Oh, Nina. Oh, I'm tops with her.
That's what you think. She happens to be Garcia's girl. If you take my advice, you'll leave her alone. Say, I wonder what's happened to Muggsy and Bilgy. Maybe we'd better go see if they're in any trouble.
Well, will you need me?
Not particularly. Why?
Well, I thought if you didn't, I might hang around a while.
Okay, kid.
Hey, Muggsy, you certainly take good care of that thing.
Yeah. That's a sort of an heirloom. It's a good luck piece. You know, my old man carried that Jew's harp all through the Morrow campaign, and he never got a scratch.
No fooling?
He wouldn't go into action without it, neither would I.
Oh, now, you're not serious.
Well, sure. Look at me now. I've always been lucky about my bunkmates. There's your brother on one side, and here's you on the other. You ought to see the guy that had that bunk ahead of you. There was a swell guy. He was a Belgian. Name was, Morel.
What became of him?
Got bumped off. There was an Arab wanted to see what made him tick. And he pried him open with a coop.
That's a knife some kind, isn't it?
Yeah, a knife, a long curved blade. They shove it in between your ribs and they twist it like that.
That's what they call a coop over here. I'll skip the ride.
Loading shut is bent. Give me that screwdriver.
What's been eating you lately? You're as sociable as Garcia.
Bilgy, I'm worried about Don.
The lad's quite all right. There's no need to worry about him.
Yes, he's getting off on the wrong foot.
Well, if you're thinking of him and Nina...
Yes, that's just what I am thinking.
Blimey, she must be pretty bad.
I didn't say she was bad. She's okay, I guess. I just don't want Don getting into any trouble on her account, that's all.
You ain't walking out on us, are you?
Well, I got something to do, Muggsy. I'll see you later.
This is a fine time of day for you to go prancing around a cafe.
Well, how do you know I'm going there?
Because you're blushing. I hope it's about a girl.
You don't seem to be able to forget her yourself. Jealous?
Listen, kid. You're supposed to be a man now, and I want to see you make good. Out here, there are just two things get a guy. Liquor and other men's women. You're playing both.
Will you quit being a big brother and be a pal?
All right, all right.
Oh, please, Don. No more brandy. You've had enough.
So now I'm going to get a lecture from you, too, huh?
No. I just don't want you to drink like the others.
I hear that all day long from Bob. And when I come down here to forget about it, you hand it to me. Well, I'm getting sick and tired of it. I'll drink as much as I want. Nina, I'm sorry.
Don, the few weeks since you've been here, I've thought about you very much. You're clean and fine. So different from the others who come here.
Wherever you are is okay with me.
No, please. Let me finish. Your brother Bob. He's so proud of you. Oh, he's a fine man, Don. One of the best.
No, but I get so tired of his lectures about, drinking and...
About me?
Well, he can't tell me what to do.
Oh, please, no.
So you've been fooling with me. There's someone else.
There is someone else.
Garcia? Listen, he may be top kick around here, but he's not going to keep me away from you.
You just can't help looking for trouble. You're too smart to take a brother's advice. Okay, play it your own way. But get this. From now on, you're on your own. You haven't got much more sense either.
You can leave her out of this.
Take it easy, puppy. I'm not going to say another word. I just wash my hands of you.
I didn't want to come between your brother and you.
I'm sorry.
You know you were wrong. Why don't you go and apologize to Bob?
If I do, will you kiss me?
You silly boy.
So, all I've heard about you in this recruit is true. You are just a thug. I've been waiting for this chance to put you in your place. Private Robert Carter, consider yourself on duty. Take Private Donald Carter to the guardhouse. I charge him with striking his superior.
Private Carter, you're under arrest. Forward march. You put yourself in the spot when you took a swing at Garcia.
Well, what'll they do to me?
I'm afraid he means the penal battalion.
Well, I can take it.
Oh, you don't know anything about it.
They'll give the works to the penal battalion. They've learned all about torture from the Arabs.
Say, he's kidding, isn't he?
I only wish he were.
Don't you see, Leila? It is my fault. I must help them. Leila, there are those in Tabala who are faithful to Ahmed?
Yes, one or two.
Find them at once. It is Ul Ahmed's command.
Right away.
Blow me if I ain't raked my brains clear through for an idea what to do. I've thought and figured till my fingers is numb.
Oh, you two don't have to worry about it. It's my trouble. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Colonel Law.
Hey, you can't do that.
Huh?
You can't do that. Well, now, hey, if you're gone, we're going with you.
Oh, that's swell of you, Muggsy. But this is a one-man job.
Did you find them? Good. Show them in.
Good afternoon. You have a message of interest to us?
Yes, I have. Sheikh Ahmed is my friend. He would want you to help me.
You have credentials?
This card.
We are at your command.
Sergeant Garcia caused the arrest of a legionnaire this afternoon.
We were in the square.
Then you know.
Yes. What is it you wish us to do?
It will be my fault if they send him to a penal battalion. I want you to get him away from here tonight.
Tonight? Well, that will be impossible. And what if we should effect this escape?
Take him to Oran. There he can get a ship. He will be safe.
Perhaps when they change the guards.
Then you will do it?
You can depend on it.
Thank you.
Your coming to me without the consent of your superior officer is in strict violation of orders. However, Private Carter, in view of the circumstances, I've granted permission for this interview.
Thank you, sir.
Stand at ease. What have you to say?
Sir, my brother is only a boy. I guess the kind of life that I've led, soldiering in half a dozen different countries, fired his imagination. He didn't quite realize that in the Foreign Legion, discipline must come before everything else. It isn't only that I don't want to see my brother sent to the penal battalion, but also because I think that too harsh a punishment at the outset may spoil a fine soldier. If the colonel will give the boy another chance, I guarantee that my brother's attitude will be different.
Owing to your own splendid record, I'll see what I can do for him.
The colonel is most generous.
That will be all.
Private Carter has escaped. Guards!
Well, I can't think of a single place we've missed.
Hey, what's the matter with us guys? We've been running our legs off looking for Don, and we've been so close to him he could have tripped us.
Well,
When you're looking for a guy that's got a dame that he's nutty about, where do you find him? With the dame.
you're right.
Hey, wait for us.
Ah, millionaire.
Where's Nina's room?
I don't think you should...
Talk fast, we're going to bust down every door in this joint.
It's the third door on the left.
Ah.
Perhaps I have been all wrong about you, but I think you know where Don is. Can't you understand how I feel about the boy? The only reason I kept him away from you was on account of Garcia.
But Garcia never meant anything to me. Won't you please believe me?
All right, Nina, I do believe you. Now, if you really love Don...
But I do not love Don.
Then why did you help him to escape?
Because I knew it would hurt you if they sent him to a penal battalion.
Then you did help him.
Yes, I sent him out of the country. So the Legion can do nothing to him.
Out of the country?
Did I do wrong?
Blimey. The kid ain't got a chance. You've just put him in front of a firing squad, that's all.
Oh, no!
Nina, don't you see? You must tell me where he is. I had everything fixed with Colonel Laurent. If he's not here in the morning, he'll be charged with desertion.
He's on his way to Oran.
Oran?
Ahmed's men are helping him.
Helping him? Those Arabs will kill him. They'll take him to Ahmed. Maybe I can stop them before they get past El Makir.
Well, say, listen, if you think you're going without us, you're crazy. Just a blooming lunatic.
But I'm going without leave. It's a court-martial.
Maybe you think we're traveling on the colonel's passport, huh?
Leila, quick! My riding things, quick!
There they are. Careful of the kid. What brought you here? A private yacht. Didn't you hear the whistle?
Come on, we're going back to Tabala.
The only place I'm going is out of the country.
Get on that horse.
Listen, I didn't ask you to come out here after me, and I'm not going back with you. Get that?
I guess none of us are going back. No sense in asking for it, Bilgy.
You say that you deserted from my enemies and that you seek shelter in my house.
Yes, sir, that's true.
And what about the rest of you men?
We've had enough of the Legion.
Yeah, that's it.
Do any of you understand the operation of machine guns?
He's a blinking daisy. Yeah, he means that this guy is tops. He knows more about machine guns than you know about a harem.
What they mean is that I'm a machine gun expert.
I see. You can render me a valuable service. I offer you hospitality and promise you a suitable reward. You Legion dogs lied to me. You did not come here seeking my patronage. Instead, you tried to stop this one from reaching my village. You shot his escort and would have taken him back to Tabala had my men not arrived in time. Now I will show you just how hospitable Ibrahim Ulamet can be. Take those 3 away. Let this one remain.
Move on! Move on!
Do you know anything about those machine guns?
Yes, I was learning to operate them in Tabala.
Good. The best I have shall be at your disposal. My servants will arrange quarters for you in my house.
But what about my friends?
That may depend on you.
I'm at a loss to explain it. Privates Robert Carter, Callahan, and Bridgewater all had such splendid records.
True. But they must have deserted. Shall I send for a spy detachment and run them down?
It's not necessary. If they don't die of thirst, one of Ahmed's roving bands will torture them to death. We'll post them as deserters, of course.
Yes, sir.
Here's a matter of graver importance, Captain Dubois. I am sending your 20th Company to take over Fort Al Hassan. It's a vital spot. I have information that Ahmed is preparing to launch an attack against it.
And practically control our entire frontier.
Your company must get there first and hold it at any cost.
I understand, sir.
For anyone who claims to know the manner of putting together a machine gun, you seem to be having a difficult time of it.
Well, this gun's a little different from the ones I've handled. I'll get it, all right.
I see. Mademoiselle Nina de Bernay? Bonjour, mademoiselle. You honor my humble dwelling. You did a favor for me once. I could never forget.
You're most kind, Tig Ahmed. I sent a young legionnaire to Oran with 2 of your men.
Yes, I know. He didn't reach there.
What happened?
Oh, do not be alarmed. He is safe. Let me show you. The escort brought him to me. He will be safe here.
You will get him across the border?
Your wish, mademoiselle, is a command. But for the moment, it is impossible.
Impossible.
When he has finished the task he agreed to accomplish, it will be my pleasure to do as you wish.
Will you give me a few minutes alone with him?
You are my guest. You will bring the young machine gunner from the courtyard. I will return. It shall be my pleasure to see that your every wish is gratified while you are my guest.
Just a moment, please. Don't you see? I had your men abduct this legionnaire. Now he's a deserter. He will be shot if they catch him.
You have my promise, mademoiselle.
But the Legion will capture him unless he escapes immediately.
I am not afraid of your legion. It is they who should fear me. In 3 days, Fort Rahab will be mine.
Fort Rahab?
Then you will be sent back to Tabala and your friend across the border.
Nina.
You've got to get away from here. I thought Ahmed was our friend. He isn't. He's an enemy. You must escape, understand? Must.
Well, where can I go?
Back to Tabala. It's your only chance.
Well, I'm not going back to Tabala. Do you want to see me disgraced? Besides, Bob and the boys are here.
Bob? Here?
Yes, we were all captured.
Oh, he was right about everything. We were fools. It's my fault.
Nina, you love Bob?
I've always loved Bob.
I am sorry to interrupt, mademoiselle.
Is there no way to persuade you to release this legionnaire?
It is impossible, mademoiselle.
Am I your prisoner, too?
My charming guest. You will see that Mademoiselle de Barnay, 3 days hence, is safely conducted to Tabala. And now you will please excuse us. You will assemble those machine guns at once.
I'll do nothing of the kind.
I said you will assemble those machine guns.
And I said I'll do nothing of the kind.
Carter! Come!
I have decided. You will assemble the machine guns.
That's what you think.
I have ways to make you do my bidding. Come. When the guns are assembled, your brother will be spared.
Release him. I'll do anything you ask.
I compliment you on your intelligence.
Well, I'm the heel. It's my fault we got into this mess.
Listen, kid, do you think you're the first person in the world that ever made a mistake?
I know, but now we have to fix guns and turn them on our own men.
Ah, wait a minute. If we can satisfy old Horseface with these choppers, we might be able to bump off a couple of them Arabs and beat it over the hill.
I'm filing the ejector dogs almost through. After the first few shots are fired, they'll snap off and jam the guns.
What are you going to do when Ahmed asks for a firing test?
See to it that it's made with one of the good ones. 2 of them are going to work.
Yes, but if he ever finds out, it'll be curtains for us.
That's a chance we got to take, kid.
Well, are the guns ready?
We're working on the last ones now.
That is well. What about this one?
That one's ready.
Come with me. I wish you to make tests and instruct our men. I plan to reach Fort Rahab at dark. You and your friends will fight, dressed as my men are dressed.
sorry.
Come on now. None of that. Pull yourself together.
I'd rather die than see this happen to you.
You mean you'll give your life to save mine?
Oh, yes.
Well, I can't let you do that. But I can give you a chance to risk it to save the Legion.
All right.
None of us could possibly get away from here. But you have the freedom of the palace. You might manage it.
Escape?
Yes, escape. Get back to the Legion. Tell them that Ahmed is going to attack Fort Ride.
I'll do it.
You must get there. It can't fail. Not only my life hangs on it, it's the whole Legion.
I'll do it for you.
Rahab, our orders were to relieve Hassan.
Yes, but I just came from Ahmed. He changed his plan.
Changed his plans.
Battery reports there's something moving on the desert.
I'll take a look.
Corporal Martin, post your squad.
Are the camels protected?
Yes, Sidi.
The riflemen posted?
Yes, Sidi.
The machine guns placed?
How about this one?
Then take it and place it on the left wing.
Yes, Sidi.
Everything ready?
Yes.
There's a machine gun on top of that dune trained on you. There's another one behind that dune trained on you. At your first false move, my men are instructed to fire on you. Understood? Your object is to keep the Legionnaires inside of the fort. Don't waste ammunition. Wait till they come out. Right?
Right.
I wish old Horseface Alley would start this party. Sitting around here doing nothing is like playing seven-hand stud poker waiting for that last card to fall.
Righto. And I don't half like it either. What with them bloomin' Arabs at the back of us, the Legion in front, we're sure to get it.
When you ain't gumming things up, you're beefing. Hey, do I look as much like an Arab as you do in that Mother Hubbard?
Maybe it won't be so bloomin' funny when you see me a-laying out on that sand a-turning cold.
Dang them Arabs for taking my clothes. You know, I don't feel right without my juice harp.
Are you serious about that, Muggsy?
I got a hunch I'm going to need that. I need it bad.
How do you feel, kid?
Oh, I'll be all right.
You'll feel better after we get started. It's
They're waiting around to get you down.
Bob, if anything does happen, I want you to know I'm sorry I got you into this mess.
Oh, forget it.
It's pretty swell of you to take it like that. I guess Muggsy and Bilgy probably think I'm a fine heel.
Oh, don't worry about them. They're all for you. Anyone can take what you did's a man.
Bob.
Yes, kid?
You know, Nina doesn't love me.
No? I thought you did.
Oh, she told me it was you. She's a pretty swell gal.
Uh-huh.
We ain't got a chance, Muggsy.
It's only us, Bilgy. We don't get a break, the boys down the fort's gonna get it.
What do we do now?
Play ball just as long as we can. Shoot at the ground, at the fort, anything. And if they do charge, we'll pump lead into those Arabs till they get us.
Yes, CD. It's a company of Legionnaires coming in our direction.
There's only one thing to do. Take the fort before they arrive. Get your men. We attack at once.
All right, men.
One of the Arabs is shooting down his own men.
Tuck in your shirt, Bilgy.
Right out. Let the blighters have it.
Have your men go easy on the ammunition. We're running low. We need all we've got for the final attack.
Yes, sir. I don't see how the fort can hold out much longer.
You don't know the Legion.
There's a couple of platoons coming. Looks like the 20th.
It's in the wrong place, kid.
has gone.